Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to the final installment of Foundation Fabs or Flushes. Today I will be testing the Conceal and Hydrate from Revolution. I am super excited for this because almost a year ago now, Revolution came out with the Conceal and Define. I did a wear test on this. It's a good foundation, a lot of people love it, and I'm wondering whether they put as much thought into it with the Conceal and Hydrate. Will it get oily throughout the day? Will it cover my acne? Let's test it. If you would like to see that, carry on watching. As always, I will read a little bit about this foundation and what the claims are. Revolutionbeauty.com. I love how my phone already knows. Oh, they have a shade matching quiz. Let's see, fair tones. Neutral. Yeah, didn't buy that shade. Light to medium. The quiz is not bad, to be completely honest, but you do need to know whether you like neutral yellow or pink and whether you're fair. In ideal world, you'd want to go into a store and like swatch it. Revolution describes this foundation as: you asked, we listened. Thirsty for a sheer texture? No. And a hydrating foundation formula? Conceal and Hydrate foundation has a 50 shade range infused with hyaluronic acid to hydrate the complexion, provide a plumping effect, and create a smoother satin glow finish to the skin. Conceal and Hydrate foundation has been specially formulated to suit every skin type and tone, but this is particularly beneficial for dry skin. With hyaluronic acid, it offers all day long radiance and glow without setting into fine lines or clinging to dry patches. Housed in a Lux glass bottle with a new pump applicator for added control, this foundation offers medium to full coverage. Sounds great. I understand that it caters to dry skins, however, Conceal and Define is very matte, and depending on your skincare, even a dry skin can use it, and hopefully it's going to be the case with the Conceal and Hydrate. If you have reasonably good skin, even though you're oily, you should be able to wear this foundation. How to use: pump a couple of times depending on the coverage desired and blend using the fingertips for a light radiant finish. Alternatively, let your natural complexion shine using a small amount with a damp beauty sponge for a veil-like coverage. Follow with your favorite shade of Conceal and Hydrate concealer to highlight or conceal. Okay, well, for now I am terrified because it seems like it's going to be very sheer coverage. Let's zoom it in and let's see. I actually got the shade 7. I have history with mismatched foundations from Revolution. I went for it. I went with number 7, although on the Revolution website it's described as for medium skin tones. Anyway, regardless, let's try it out. I really like the fact it's got a pump. I kind of wish they went back and added a pump in this one. And they did come out with a new setting powder. I didn't get that. I've got so many powders. It's just waste of my money or waste of product. I do have the OG Revolution translucent baking powder, so I'm going to be using that today. Reasonably liquidy, and as always I'm going to start applying it with a sponge. It does say it's going to give me a veil-like finish. Not what I want, but let's see if we can get at least medium coverage. This is not a veil-like finish. First of all, the shade a little bit too dark. I'm hoping it's not going to oxidize. It doesn't have a scent. I don't think it does anyway. This is one side of my face with one layer of the foundation applied with a sponge in comparison to my bare face. I am already excited because I was scared that it was going to be sheer coverage. It's not. It is a nice medium coverage, and hopefully we will be able to build it nicely. Before I attempt to build, as always, I'm going to try a brush on the other side. It's not as streaky as I expected it to be, but it doesn't have as of a nice finish, so I'm going to go back to the sponge. And this is the other side of my face with one layer of the foundation in comparison to my bare face. I like it. I like it a lot. The shade match, still not ideal, but a lot closer to my actual skin tone than the number 2 or the 6.5. I actually do want to show you the difference. I know they're not the same formula. The darker one is the Conceal and Hydrate, and this is Conceal and Define in 6.5. This is number 7, this is 6.5. Huge jump. I really like how it's set because it's more matte than I expected, but I really like that. I think this might not be as radiant as people expect it to be. However, it doesn't cling onto any dry patches. It looks really nice. The only issue I have with it, it looks a little bit cakey around my spot down here. I would like to build the coverage, or at least attempt to build it. These are both sides of my face with 2 layers of the foundation in comparison to my bare face and the first layer of the foundation. Oh yeah, this builds nicely. It's full coverage, like everything is under there. So far I am blown away by this foundation. I will have to powder for sure, but I quite like it. You can see it's like a nice radiant finish. I do want to test other formulas on this, so I'm going to take Revolution Matte Base Concealer in 13.5 as my bronzer. It looks great. Revolution also came out with the Conceal and Hydrate Concealer. I got the C2 because I wanted that highlight. This will be a little different in tone. Let's see what I think of this. I look a bit crazy right now. Let's tap this in. Whoa, oh yeah, this is nice and full coverage too. I mean, I did put quite a lot, but honestly I didn't expect this coverage. Oh, that looks nice. This base, whew, so good. The concealer definitely will need to be set. It wasn't even like 15 seconds until it creased. It is nice and like hydrating. It doesn't set as much as the original, but damn, look at my base. That is like full coverage. Yes ma'am, I'm ready for business. I'm going to take Revolution Translucent Baking Powder and set my face. As always, I will start with my eyes. What you want to do first is tap out the creases and then put your powder on. Excuse me. Okay, apparently this powder doesn't like the wet sponge because it clumps it together. I'm not gonna lie, the baking powder is not my favourite, but I never remembered it as this. I do have to set all of my face. Pretty happy with it. I love the coverage. I really like the finish. It is 10:30 and I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup off camera, get on with the day, and I shall see you on my face check-in. 2.5 hours in, this is my face at the moment. The coverage definitely still there, which makes me really happy. There is a little bit of like dewiness in the center of my face, I'm not gonna lie, but it's bearable. There isn't much to say about it. That cakiness is there, but I think it is because of my spot. Can you see it? Like that, doesn't look great, but overall, like even in my spot areas on my jaw, it looks great. I will definitely have to blot like on my next check-in, I know for sure, but so far it looks really good. Okay, I'm rambling. Just over 4 hours in, and this is what my face looks like. 4 hours in. I am shocked. Actually, no, I'm not shocked. I'm shooketh. This so far looks brilliant. Like, brilliant. I am dewy in the center of my face, even though it's not aimed at people with oily skin. It looks good. I'm just going to quickly blot the center of my face. A little bit of transfer, but not bad. Let me see. It doesn't look terrible. I do have some foundation missing around my nostrils. You can see the redness. However, you know, I'm blown away how the coverage is holding on to my face, especially in my jaw area. As you all know, I always end up with the foundation on my top rather than it staying on my face, but damn, it just looks so nice and like smooth on both of the sides. And even my forehead doesn't look bad. Obviously that biggest line did collect just ever so slightly. The only thing that I'm very disappointed with is the bloody concealer. Look how much I've creased. And I did set with powder, and I do have eyeshadow which was matte and it creased. It does claim to not settle into lines. Clearly it does. Concealer, no, definitely not going to be a fan. But for £9, this foundation at our number 4 looks like NARS, which is 30 odd. So I'm super happy, and let's carry this on. Our number 6, and all I have to say is, damn, madam, coming out with really good foundations. I feel amazing. Look at my face. Look at it. No coverage missing, and it is 6 hours in. Even my forehead looks good. Seriously, damn, madam, coming out with good foundations. My nose, even though it's shiny, the foundation application is flawless. And the match, like, no joke, I think I finally got it. I still hate the concealer though. Like, it creased so badly, look. The original, the Conceal and Define concealer is a bit better than Conceal and Hydrate, in my opinion. But the foundation, dare I say, I prefer this one. I know, these types of wear tests make me happy, but make me so upset at the same time. Because I am blown away by this foundation, and it's only £9, making it affordable, making it accessible. It is in Ulta, so like American people can have it. It is in Superdrug, so British people can have it. Revolution website ships almost anywhere in the world, so anyone can have this. It makes me so happy. But what makes me upset about this types of foundation wear tests, successful foundation wear tests, drugstore foundation wear tests, for example, Anastasia, how dare you begin to try and charge 42 or 43 pounds for a foundation that is literally ridiculous. I've tried it on me, on an oily person, I've tried it on a dry skin person. Literally makes my blood boil, because this clearly targets so many people. I understand it's not infused with vitamins, blah blah blah, but I don't need that. I don't need it to be infused with God knows what. If it looks, it looks. This may not be infused with God knows what. Actually, it is. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, which is fantastic. And it's £9. It's not even £10. And I paid 4 times the price for something that I will never wear ever. Let me know down in the comments below if you agree, if you feel the same way, because it genuinely just annoys me. You know, Lancome Taint a Doll. What was with that? By the way, if these foundations work for you, great. All I'm saying is asking that price is just ridiculous. Let's carry on, because this is going great. Thanks, Revolution. Okay, you guys, almost 9 hours in, and this is what my face looks like. I did not in a million years expected for this wear test to go this well. I mean, yes, I look very much oily and I will blot, and this is my face after blotting. I mean, just go out and buy this. That's all I'm gonna say, because damn, this looks good. Hopefully the noise from the outside is not too distracting. I do apologise. Can you tell I've been wearing this for 9 hours? Because I can't. Especially this side. The coverage is still there. Nothing, not even a little bit. This is going amazing. I'll see you in 2 more hours, because I can't say because of this noise. See you in a bit. So they stop now. Hour number 10, I know you didn't expect for me to make a check-in on my main camera. Honestly, you guys, I am actually shocked with how well this is going. There's some wear and tear, you can tell I've been wearing it for a while. There's oiliness in the center of my face. I will blot and show you how I look, one sec. This is my face after blotting. And let me compare it to the minute I put this on, because honestly I cannot believe how good this is looking. There's some foundation missing in the center of my face, like next to my nose, around my nostrils, a little bit on my chin, my jaw, near my hairline. But overall, I expected this test to be like meh, but it's actually really, really good. And to be honest, I am so happy I made that rant earlier, because it is literally ridiculous that some brands dare to even ask for the price that they are asking, because we've got a brilliant foundation for £9 that will suit dry skin, combination skin and oily skin clearly. I am blown away by this, honestly, blown away. Adam and Revolution in general, you did such a good job with the foundation. The concealer, not my favourite. Stick with the Conceal and Define. I hope you have enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this foundation, of this wear test, because I would love to know. Are you gonna get the Conceal and Hydrate? Thank you so much for watching. You are the best.